Across our reporter Liabo Setho, who is at the Africa Energy Indaba in Sandton. Good afternoon, Liabo. What are you hearing there?
Good afternoon, Nzinga. Well, as you know, the Africa Energy Indaba is underway. It started yesterday and today it will be concluding. On the sidelines of this conference, you'll always find an exhibition. This is where a number of businesses come down to showcase their work to potential investors and potential clients. And I've asked a number of them who are behind me right now to come and tell me what they expect the minister to say in terms of particularly energy security and what small businesses would like to hear from the minister. Thank you very much for your time. Tips for our Finance Minister this afternoon at 2 o'clock. He will be tabling his budget speech. What would you like him to take into consideration, especially as a business owner?
I think we as South Africans, we're blessed with a large population of people who are looking for ways to stimulate the economy. We've got local businesses here that are manufacturing here, renewable businesses where we can harness the climate here to fulfill any energy requirements we need. The solution lies right here in South Africa. I don't think we need to look abroad. I think we can handle it all here as South Africans.
What do you think of the whole Eskom thing? I know that you're also in the energy space. The whole Eskom, we had load shedding over the past couple of a week or two ago, and that was threatening to the economy and also to you small businesses.
It has impacted a lot of businesses, impacted us as well. It's crippling. I think this is a situation which could have been avoided, but now that's all happened. We have to look forward, and like I said earlier, the solution does lie here in South Africa. We have a number of highly qualified electrical engineers. We can take care of this. I just think we have to try and stimulate local industry and give our people the opportunity to actually do this.
Let's do that indeed. Thank you so much, sir. May I come to you, Mr. Hans de Toit? You are from Profecta Plan. Tell me a little bit about what you would like to hear the minister talk about at 2 o'clock when he tables his budget speech. What is more important to you?
I think stimulating the economy of South Africa is paramount. We've got too many unemployed people in the country. There needs to be opportunities created. They need to curb wasteful expenditure, especially from the state perspective. We've got the issues of corruption that are being dealt with at the moment. However, we need to see concrete plans to really start creating jobs so that our people can enter the market economically, and that we can increase the tax base. A lot of our organizations, companies are struggling today, along with the public, but a lot of our organizations are going down, they're going under on these large projects. They're being crippled by either bad management, poor controls, and these are all the things that we need to improve on.
Thank you very much. So obviously the most important thing is job creation. We know that obviously government is not the one that creates jobs, but what it does is to create an enabling environment. Let me get another gentleman, Mr. Opa Teke. He's from Libone. Let me find out from you, Mr. Teke, what you would like the minister to touch on this afternoon as he tables his budget speech.
I would like the minister to touch on energy efficiency lighting, because we are now having issues of load shedding at this point in time. Energy demand supply management, I think it will help the country by making sure that the minister consider developing factories here where we can manufacture all the LED lightings and fittings, and assisting our community in terms of energy saving, energy cost and energy demand. And one other issue that we are looking at is when you go to rural areas, you find that our grannies are paying LED at 24 rand, and they can't afford it. So if the minister support us, we will be able to sell the LED bulb at 10 rand or, 5 rand.
Basically, it will be far more affordable.
It will be far more affordable.
All right. Thank you so much. Let me take the one last person in Zinga, Mr. Masala Ramabulana. He's with My Power. Mr. Ramabulana, what would you like the minister to touch on this afternoon as he tables his budget speech as a business owner?
I think if we can spend a bit of time focusing on how we can find a way. I mean, we're always talking about creating jobs, but we never talk about who are the people that are going to create those jobs. I know they always pay lip service to it and say we're going to improve small businesses, But from our perspective, from where we are sitting at small businesses, is that they talk about it, but they don't put it in action. Like they've got this investment. Late last year, they had the investment summit, but none of the small businesses were invited.
So you want to be more included?
We want to be more included. We're not looking for handouts. We just want to be part of the solutions. We want them to, when they decide on policies that affect small businesses, to involve us so that they can talk to us and ask us, what do you need, what assistance do you need as small businesses.
Understood. What do you think of, do you think that Eskom should be bailed out? We know that we're sitting on almost an energy security issue. What do you think should be done with Eskom?
I think Eskom should be bailed out, but when we're bailing Eskom out, it's not a matter of just bailing out Eskom. It's to say what were the causes of the problems, and then we fix those problems as we bail them out. Because the reality is that we do need Eskom, and the economy needs Eskom.
That's true. Thank you very much for your time. Nzinga, well, you've heard it there from small businesses that are operating in the energy sector. They want to be included. They want manufacturing hubs to be set up so that they can sell cheaper products to people. And we have more than 90 exhibitors here at the Africa Energy Indaba who hopefully could be probably listening through their radios or maybe their phones on what the minister will be touching on this afternoon. And I'm handing back over to you in the studio.
Thanks, Liabo, coming to us live from Sandton.